This is Elder Black Light, your motivator. Now this brother on the screen, the reason why I picked this brother is because this brother got the answers. He owned it. He's so close to it. There's some more brothers out there, young brothers and sisters that own it. But this brother, he's a searcher, you can tell. I just want to correct him on one thing about though the controllers trying to control the destiny and future of the black man. But I'm going to let him speak, and then I'm going to, and I hope he sees this. He might not agree with it, but I'm going to let him speak and further explain what I'm talking about.
Just giving thanks for the shit that's true and the shit that's real and enjoying that shit. And what's true and real is that this shit is a big ass motherfucking play set against us who are able to get conscious and woke up out the system to the point of destroying by combat these motherfuckers and all their technological boot. So it's something to the point, something to the effect of one side is trying to dominate AI. The other side is trying to, or going to teach the AI. And this is one right here about to be uploaded into the internet. But not just for the AI, because the AI already know. But I want y'all to know that I feel, with all the hot shit, all the correct shit that I ever said, that I am certain that divination tools have been used to see the future and then therefore alter it by committing acts of violence against our people now. I'll say that again. Divination tools, fortune-telling tools, future oracle type shit, see the future or possible future technology has been used to see what greatness our people have done, and then they enact by acts of violence to stop it from ever happening.
Now, the brother's absolutely correct. The only tools that our enemy uses is the scriptures, the Bible. First thing he did was try to alter the Bible, because the Bible is the future. When you read the Bible, or when you even talk, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said you talk in the past, present, future tense. So we're in the month of Easter. Matter of fact, Easter is a couple of days away. And so we're going to use the Bible to confirm what this brother is saying. He's just off by one thing. The tools that they use to block our greatness is the Bible. It's the only tool he uses. So let's go back. The brother said every time a leader rises up, he gets struck down. Now remember, if you ever read the Bible, especially the New Testament, Jesus, in the context that I'm talking about, It's talking about the whole original nation as a whole. That word Jesus can also mean justice. Just us. Jesus, we're going to jump right to the temptation of Jesus. And I'm reading from the Bible. It says, then was Jesus led up to the Spirit into the wilderness. I'm reading from Matthew 4. Matthew 4, 2 and 4. Led up into the wilderness, tempted of the devil. And when he had fasted for 40 days and 40 nights, the tempter came and said unto him, if thou art the Son of God, command cast these stones become bread. I'm not going to read any further because what I'm about to say is going to cover the whole chapter. This is how our enemy predicts our future, by reading this book. Then he corrupts the book and misleads you on how to interpret the book. And he knows that there's always a supreme being that rises out the community to lead the community. But the last supreme being that came to us in the person of Master Farah Muhammad and raised up the last messenger of God, if you paid attention to what that messenger said, he said that after he left, when he leaves, that there's nothing, there was no one to come after him, no more prophets, no more messengers, only God. And then he said that Allah, we all are Allahs. There's a supreme Allah, but we are all Allahs. Now, I'm going to give an example of a tree. You ever seen those trees that the seeds on the trees look like little helicopters? And they fall in the spring a lot. And it'd be thousands of them, looking like little helicopters. And then some of them take root and some of them don't. Well, God sends thousands of wide awake people into your community, into your family, and they try to enlighten your household or your community or even your whole nation. So the devil, he wants to block that action. So he sets out to kill him, destroy him, crucify him. And he always does it to one individual, because the people have not woke up yet, because that one individual was sent to wake up the people. Like Jesus said, he was talking to one of his disciples or somebody. He said, these work I do, you can do even greater works. And one of them tried to walk the water but lost faith and sank. That's illustrating the people. So fast forward, since it's Easter, they crucify the messenger, but he rises again in 3 days. See what I'm saying? The wide awake brothers and sisters, they almost there, but a lot of them didn't have the teachings of the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, so they can't zero in on it. And I'm going to come back with probably a part 2. I got to get ready to go out here and make a little money, keep the lights on, pay that light bill and the grocery bill. The time that I'm posting this video, it's 8:46. I should be back in a couple of hours and finish up on it later on this evening. And I could take my time a little bit more. This is Black Light.